Guys, welcome again to my YouTube channel, and today we are going to make chapati with some pumpkins. And for me, I always like very yellow pumpkin so that they can change the color of the chapati, and also it makes our chapati very soft. So my pumpkins are ready. So for me, I like adding both sugar and salt. Now this is the amount of salt that I'm going to add. This is sugar. And I also like adding prestige, because hey, chapati ya prestige, there's a way it just tastes good. There we go. So the pumpkins are still hot. Now it is going to be easy to mix all this. And for pumpkins, you should just add little water, because when you add a lot, it can mess you up. Or even for me here, I'm not going to add any water here. Yeah, but if you want a lot of chapatis, you can add a lot of water. But for me here, I'm just going to add in unga without adding water. But I don't know how you like it. Yeah, here we have some seeds. I'm gonna remove them. Yeah, here we have to pound until everything is soft. Then I'll leave it to cool down first after mixing. Yeah, let's get out the seeds. Okay, for me, I always cook chapati every Saturday. I don't know how you people like it, but I cook on Saturday. We use them for supper, breakfast, then lunch after church, and even on Monday morning. Yeah, time saving, food saving. Yeah, it is very economical. Yeah, now I'm going to let it cool. Then I add in the flour. It has already cooled, and I'm going to add in my flour. And I don't know which flour do you always prefer. For me, it is Ajab all the way. I don't know which type of flour that you prefer. And for me, I don't always measure my flour. I always just put in and maybe add in when the texture is not what I want. Yes, I always don't measure. Yes. So all is done. Yeah. So here, no, I don't have a camera person, so I just put my phone somewhere to at least record for me. And I like working or rolling or even cooking my chapatis in the sitting room, because my kitchen is very small and even the countertops are very small. So I prefer rolling and even cooking in the sitting room. So for rolling and even spreading, I always use oil. There I was applying oil on the table, but mark you, the table was clean. Yeah, I cut it in pieces. I roll. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Yeah, from the sitting room. Maybe one day we'll have a bigger kitchen with bigger countertops. Then I'll be cooking from the kitchen. But for now, the sitting room will just do. So I always roll my chapatis. Yeah, then I leave them to rest for some time as I light the jiko. Yeah, and now I always put flour on the table so that they cannot stick. I don't know which method that you always use so that they cannot stick on the table. Zinaweza kudisappoint where you can just roll and put all of them there. Then when you start cooking, zimestick zote. I don't know what you can do. So I always put flour there on the table so that when I put my chapatis there, they cannot stick, especially chapati for pumpkins. They easily sticks on the surface. Yeah, so for them not to stick, I always apply flour, and other people always apply cooking oil, but for me I like applying flour, yeah, so that they cannot stick on the table. Yeah. So here I was done, but unfortunately my camera. So here I was done and my. So rolling, done. So I'm done, and these are my chapatis. As you can see, they're very fluffy. Yeah, they're very fluffy because of the pumpkins and the prestige, and also the color. Well, the color is appealing. Yeah, they're very nice. Well, thank you for watching. For the returning viewers, thank you for always coming back. Thank you for always supporting my content, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you.